What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have something super cool for the Honda Transalp. Now this is something that I've been wanting to fit on the bike for a while. I've ordered it for a few weeks now, so today is the day I'm going to fit it. So there's no surprise, if you live in UK you know the temperatures have started dropping and it's getting colder and colder, honestly, especially in the morning. So last time I took the bike for a service, I thought I needed to get the heated grips. Obviously I didn't do it then and I have to wait a little bit longer to get a hold of them. But because I've already bought Barkbusters Handguards, so I thought it's time to fit them on the bike. Even knowing I wanted the heat grips first, to fit this after it would be a little bit easier, but you know what, it doesn't matter. This will already make a massive help to protect from the wind and the cold as you ride. Anyway, let's roll the intro and then we do the unboxing. Okay, so before we even get there, I wanted to tell you about the few options that you can get for the Transalp when it comes to handguards. There's the typical one that is probably the cheapest one from Honda, and they come in white. And they do I think they do a black version for the models, but the ones that I've seen are white, and that's the one I would be interested to kind of color match the bike. The Honda ones, although they look good, the thing is they're not as protective and they're made out of plastic, so they're not very strong. Then there's the sw-motech, which I have to say they're super good looking, and I was very close to buying them, but the reason why I didn't go for them in the end is because they only have one color, which is black. It looks fine, but I actually wanted the white handguards because I think they look better, to be honest with you. It will match the bike, and I think again it will remind me of the original Honda Transalp. Now the other option that I looked at was RCBs. They do really cool ones, but when it came to choose between them and the Barkbusters, I went to Barkbusters because I thought they were just a little bit nicer in terms of design, and they have a little bit more protection against the wind. So that's mainly the reason. I think they're both very good. Is really which ones do you prefer. I think in terms of price, again, they're quite similar. I just went with the Barkbusters because I think there's more customizations that you can do with it. I think they look a little bit better. So today we're just going to go and fit it. Alrighty then, so what you need to do when you buy them, you buy in the protection, so the fairing, I guess you'd call it, and then the metal hardware, or the hardware kit. So this is, I think, is almost universal, so you can buy these to any bike, and then you just need to buy the mount or the hardware kit for your specific bike. So these are specific for the Honda Transalp, the XL750 to 2023 onwards. There's 4 different types that you can get with the Barkbusters. So this is compatible with all 4 of them. This is the Jet, VPS, Storm and Carbon. I think the Storm and the Carbon probably may provide more wind protection. I didn't quite like the design. I like the VPS, and that's the ones I got. I think they look much cooler. They have this kind of gap there. It just looks nice, and they have the extra bit that goes above it for the wind protection. I wasn't too keen on Storm because it goes all around. It might be a good thing, but visually not as pleasing. So let's go and unbox this bit. Because this is more fun. This is the bit that I'm really looking forward to. So there's plenty of colors that you can get this on. Some people buy the blue one. I went with the white one because I think they look much better. So here you go. There's one. I like the way they cover one of them so they don't scratch against each other. That's really cool. And there you go. Left and right, and you can buy all white. I actually wanted the Barkbusters in black, so there's plenty of colors that you can combine, and you can do whatever you want to fit on your bike. So there you go, you have these two, and these, let me see, these screws I'll put it here separately. And these are the additional wind protection. So you don't need to fit these if you don't want to, depending on where you live around the world, but this will fit in, I think, probably the top bit. Yeah, I think they'll go here. You see, this is how they'll look, and that's really good protection. Is what, 2-3 centimeters higher, and I like the color being black. I think is a nice contrast. Do you know, if I could get this in blue, this is one thing I didn't check. If they have this in blue, I might just get it, because then it will look really cool on the Transalp. Even red, but I think blue might look better. Then again, I need to, once I fit on the bike, I'll see, and if this is available in different colors, that'll be great. But there you go, you just have to put those screws in, and then here as well. There you go. That's it for, we can go and fit this now and see why wait. And again, this is plastic, so don't go tightening and putting a lot of torque into it, because once you ruin the thread, that's it. There you go. This is how it looks. You can tell, look at that. That's huge. That's the other one. I want to leave everything ready. Look at that. Boom. So these, I think these will go here and here. Leave them there. And let's continue. This is the mounting frame. So let's move it here. There you go. This is aluminium. It's very light. And now, that's one thing I wanted to tell you. So, if you buy from sw-motech, this is in black, which looks really good, because if you have a Transalp, the handlebar is black, so will blend in. So I think the adapters on this sw-motech are also black, so it will look really good. Although, if you end up dropping your bike, right, this will get scratched, and the moment it gets scratches, you'll be able to see the color of the metal, which is, you know, silver. So that was one of the reasons why I didn't go for it as well, because you know, eventually when I start being a bit braver and going off-road with the bike, I have a feeling, you know, eventually the bike will go down, and this will be scratched, and then there you go, then you will ruin the whole look of the bike. So I'd rather have it this color. So these are the holes you see here. I'm guessing which one. I think this will be here. So these will go there. Yep. And there you go. There's a hole there. There's a hole there. So this will be left and right. I haven't seen any instructions, by the way. So no instructions whatsoever. Is there a QR code? Would it be this one? So let's see. Okay, these are the weights, bar weights. Wow, these are heavy. So these will replace the Honda ones. This will probably go there. I don't know which ones. These might be for this one. Still loading. I don't think we'll load. There's 1, 2. They look exactly the same. So this might be from this side. Let's see. Just like this, possibly. Yeah, that. It wouldn't be like that. It would be like this. This is in an angle, so it looks like the right way. This will go here. This will probably go. No, this will go through there. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, that looks the right way. So I'm guessing this is how it would be, guys. There you go. So this is one. Oh, there's one of these. That's just one. There's no other. And this is all empty. There's one missing. I don't know where this came from. All the bags are empty. Can't be just one, right? It wouldn't make sense. Nothing. Anyway, that is easily solvable. But I think that's how you would mount on the bike, guys. So this will be there, there, and then I'm going with the logic. So there you go. So what do I need to worry about? So once I fit this, yeah, I don't need. Actually, I don't need these. I don't know. Maybe this is for something else. I was wondering if there was something here to hold this. So there's only those 2 screws. So 2 screws, one each, one here, and that's it. That should be enough to hold it. So let's go and take this to the bike and fit. Let's fit the left hand side first because it's easy for me to get to. First of all, I need to remove this. This uses what's it called? A screwdriver. What? Why would you do that? Honestly, why would you do that? Jesus! Honestly, guys. Wow. That was insane. For a second, I thought it was always lost. Okay. There you go. Just unscrewing these. See how they fit. Let's see. And this will go like that. Okay. Wish they provided some indication. It would help. But I couldn't access that link. So let's go with this. Just see if I. There's the case. Okay, so this goes somewhere there. Now, question is, does this go above? Which I don't think so. It goes below. Let me have a quick look on the website. Now that I'm out, signal might be better. Bike specific hardware kits. Wow. This is how they show me. So you select the fitting instructions, buy specific hardware kits, and then look at this. This is extremely useful. So I need to go and check the code. Give me a second. Okay guys, so yes, so if you get the link, I'll put the link on the description so you can go straight to this one, and it has a video as well. I don't really need a video, but as you can see here, can you see it? Is exactly how I was doing, so let's crack on with it. So let's try with this, and then we can adjust it after. Okay. So this would go here. I just want to check how everything is sitting. So guys, I just raised this a little bit, so this is like a little bit of a gap, and when you try it with this, it looks completely fine. I cannot think of anything. Wow. Maybe a wrench, or I don't know what else. Let me see if I can think of something else. Okay guys, let me try this. It's moving. Oh Jesus Christ. Finally, wow. There you go. Let's leave this loose. Now to fit this, so it goes here, but they were saying you probably won't be able to do it. You might have to move this reservoir. So I need to loosen this bit here. Okay guys, so the battery is about to die, so I thought I'll save it, but all you have to do is to move this. So I'll unscrew the master cylinder, move it slightly back to fit the clamp, then you go shove it through in between the handlebar and the master cylinder, and you can fit, and then you can screw it back on. So now all I have to do is tighten this. So you haven't missed anything interesting. So I'm just trying to adjust everything now, and hopefully I'll get to the house and get a new battery to continue the video. But basically that's all it is. It's pretty much a repeat on the other side. You just need to adjust a couple things. Nothing really that important that you missed out. So let me see if I can get a little bit more recording to finish off. Alright guys, so as you can see, fitted in the other one on the right hand side. It's looking good. I tried to make it as level as the other one. I sat on the bike to check, and look at this. I use this so often. So this is the sw-motech magnet mount, and I use it all the time to hold the screwdrivers or any other tools here, so I don't drop them, because if you put it somewhere there, which sometimes I do, they can fall and hit the tank, hit the frame, or hit the tank here. So with this, look, it will not move. You see, it's pretty cool, hey? Anyway, I think so. So let's have a look. Still raining, by the way, but the sun is coming out. Check that out. Yes, I love it. Again, another thing you can do yourself. You don't need to know much about anything. You just need to know how to unbolt, bolt, screw, and that's it. If you don't know how to do that, you should know by now, mate. That's all I can say. Anyway guys, I digress. This is how it's looking, but I'm gonna get some better footage to show you. So guys, looking at this now, I was thinking, once you look it together, I was thinking if the Barkbusters was in red, could look really cool, or in blue, like a dark blue, and maybe this blue, or both in red. I don't know. What do you guys think? I might look into different versions if they have available, but it does look pretty awesome. So that's it, guys. 30 minutes later I managed to do it. It probably would be quicker if I could remove the weights in the bar ends, and I don't know what happened, I just couldn't do it. And the gym is not paying off, hey? But yeah, it's done. I love it. I love it, honestly. It looks brilliant. I think the bike looks so much better. And not only that, so I have wind protection. I'm going to have rain protection, so because it's going to work as a fairing, isn't it? So I'm going to have a rain protection, wind protection. I'm going to get better looks and wider visibility, so it makes the bike look bigger because of the white bits on the handlebar. So honestly, and obviously a protection against hitting anything like car mirrors. No, I'm joking. Honestly, I'm joking. This is honestly a nice upgrade to the beautiful Transalp. Is looking so much better already. So if you're thinking about getting some handguards for your motorcycle, whatever motorcycle it is, have a look at the other options I've given you. I think the ones that I looked at are my preferred ones. I think they're the ones that I would myself put on my motorcycle. I went with Barkbusters due to a combination of factors in terms of the color, the customization and the looks. So if you have a different bike, you might want to explore the other options, sw-motech, RCBs. I would not go for the Honda one. I love Honda, but that is not a very good handguard. And if you're just going to be doing touring, fine. But this one that I fitted is stronger, is better looking, and has more wind protection, which is the three things I think most of us would want from a handguard. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment to help the algorithm, hit the notification bell so you know every time I make a mod on the Transalp, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!